Peace, you all. If you are here, I know we are very early and very impromptu. But if you are here, can y'all let me know if y'all can hear me okay? And if my visual is okay, because it is showing that my connection is kind of faulty. So put a 2 if my audio is fine, put a 3 if it's not. Okay. I'm not really concerned about the visual. As long as you all can hear me, that's all that really matters. Hopefully you can see me fine too, but if you can't, I'm not really worried about that. Okay, y'all can hear me? All right. Craig, you can't hear me? Not Craig, you the only one with a 3. How is my visual though? Let me look. Let me see for myself. Is it choppy? It look like it's okay. I'm not sure. But I did want to come on here and talk to you all about something that has been weighing on me a little bit. Um, Let me start off by saying that I know the perception that a lot of women can have of me. You all feel like I am a pick me, male identified, pandering bitch who has betrayed women, who does not support women, who does not like women, so on and so forth. And I really want to make it abundantly clear that that couldn't be any further from the truth. I actually very much so care about women. I love women. I've supported women. I support women. Um, However, okay, and this is where you all lose me. However, I am not going to sit idly by and pretend like I don't see the bullshit that a lot of females be on. Let me take it a step further and say that I myself have fell victim to, so to speak. And I don't like using myself to be a victim, but just for the sake of argument or the lack of a better word, I'm gonna go ahead and say that yeah, me myself, I have fallen victim or prey to a lot of the nonsense that women try to inflict. Okay. And I would be remiss to act like I cannot see where a lot of brothers, a lot of men are coming from in regards to the nonsense that women be on, when I myself have been on the receiving end of a lot of the antics. Let me also say this, and y'all like the video, share the video and subscribe. Onyx says my visual is good. Thank you for letting me know. My connection over here is looking kind of crazy, okay? But let me say this. I have been guided and led to make certain moves away from particular women, away from particular females. No questions asked. I just followed my intuition. I followed my discernment. No conversation, nothing. And when I tell you that once I made certain decisions regarding interacting with certain individuals, females to be more specific, my life has improved so drastically to where I know me cutting off certain individuals was the right damn decision. oh, Danica, stop fucking with her. She does not have your best interests at heart. Don't deal with her. You see how she's moving. Don't talk to her. Don't have a conversation. Don't try to reconcile. Don't do this. And I'm telling you, each woman that I was guided to cut the fuck off and stop dealing with, the moment that I made said decision, nothing but elevation. For whatever reason. For whatever reason. And I'm sharing that with you all to let you know that if I, as a woman, was placed into a position to where I was being guided, or I had a feeling of strong discernment to stop dealing with this and stop tolerating that and move on and move forward from this, and my life was on the up and up after I cut said female off, what do y'all think is happening with the men out there when they are being guided in whatever way to do the same damn things? When they, unfortunately, have a lot more that they have invested, a lot more that they have been involved with pertaining to you. You gotta know, once they free themselves of a lot of the bullshit that women be on, how much they flourish, how better off a lot of them are, you know? So I cannot sit back and pretend like I don't see this shit, like I have not experienced certain things in regards to women. Like I don't know how much dealing with dead weight ass females can hold you back, can hinder you from your blessings, can block you from your elevation. I've seen it. And if I don't, this is where I really want to go with the conversation. If I don't address certain things and I don't call out certain behaviors, I know that a lot of women out there will just continue to pretend like, oh, ain't nothing wrong with me. Y'all just weird. The problem was never me. It was them. I don't have no work to do on myself. And by you all possessing that mentality, possessing that thinking, possessing that way of life, it is going to do nothing but destroy every good connection, every good relationship, every good anything that tries to enter into your life, because you are going to be the damn problem. And I need a lot of the women out there to understand that no more games are being played with women today. I already told y'all, when it comes to me being a woman myself, I ain't fucking with a lot of y'all. And it's no shade. It's no hard feelings. It just is what it is. If something is being brought to my attention, if I'm feeling any inkling, any ounce of negativity, of something being weird and off, that's a done deal. So for me as a woman, if I, even myself as a woman, am done with the games, y'all gotta know that when it comes to the men, they're really fucking done, because they have a lot more to lose and they have a lot more at stake. What do I mean by this? What I mean by that is this, you all. And again, y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. It's some real talk, impromptu style. And y'all know YouTube be trying to hate on us. So y'all got to help us out by liking the video, sharing the video, and subscribe, okay? Y'all got to do all of that. And also, I want to say thank you all so very much for helping us to reach 203,000 subscribers. Y'all are super duper dope. I take none of y'all for granted, okay? But like the video for me, okay? Let me say this. It is a lot more at stake and a lot more on the line when it comes to men dealing with women. Why? Because men are by default the ones who are going to be expected to take care of a woman, whether that be providing her with stability and security, financially, emotionally, mentally, you name it, whether that be looking out for her, protecting her, also looking out for not only her, but potential offspring. It's a lot that weighs on the shoulders of a man that he has to carry in regards to a woman. So if men are seeing the responsibility that they themselves have to take on when it comes to dealing with a woman, and they're constantly seeing example after example of a female being on nonsense, being a manipulator, playing games, being a user, being an abusive woman, you gotta know that that's a wrap. It's like, man, fuck that. I'm not getting ready to risk it all for that. We also know and understand that if a relationship does go to hell, how much of a hit a man takes. I hope my connection ain't bad. Every time I start speaking some real shit, here they go. It's looking like it's okay, but I don't know. It's showing my connection is trash. But like I said, I hope y'all can at least still hear me, because I gotta speak this motherfucking truth, because nobody's doing it. It's a lot of women out there making it seem like they don't even experience the negative side of dealing with women and how manipulative they can be and how destructive, counterproductive, jealous, catty. Like, yeah. Users, abusers. Like, we as women experience that dealing with other women. So how dare we sit back and act like, oh no, these men just trash, they ain't shit, you know, women perfect. No, the fuck, we're not. You know that, because you yourself have experienced the trash behaviors, the trash treatment. Hold on. Thank you, Theo. Theo says, we used to risk it because we were brainwashed into thinking that women were perfect and all problems were due to men. After a few decades of this bullshit, we woke up and now deal with women as they are. And that's what I'm talking about, Theo. That's a whole motherfucking bar. Hold on, Theo. Because I have got to say this. It is too many women playing games. Not only are they playing games, but the games that a lot of chicks out there are playing are, and I don't want to say this and make it seem like, you know, I'm okay with women playing games and y'all just need to quote unquote step y'all game up. I do not intend for this to come off that way. Okay, so I gotta make that abundantly clear. And again, y'all like the video for me. Not only are a lot of women out there playing games, Theo, but the type of games that the women are playing are fucking childish and amateur. It's not even sophisticated. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? And again, I am in no way, shape, or form trying to say, oh, y'all need to, it's okay to finesse and it's okay to play mind games and be manipulative, but can y'all at least be sophisticated with the shit? And can y'all at least be a little bit more covert with the shit? I am not in no way, shape, or form trying to insinuate that whatsoever, Theo. But I will be honest and real enough to say that, damn, bitch, if you're gonna play the games, like, can y'all at least not make it so blatantly obvious? Again, not encouraging it, Theo. I'm not. Don't y'all put that shit on me. Oh, she trying to say it's cool, but they just need to be more slick with the shit. No. But what I am saying is a lot of the chicks out there are just flat. Let's keep it plain, dumb. Y'all dumb as hell. You're not wise enough. You're not intelligent enough to move around and maneuver strategically to do this and do that. Like, men see y'all from a mile away. Women see y'all from a mile away. Bitch, I see you. So if I can see you and I can peep game on you and I can say, man, bitch, fuck you. What do y'all think men are doing when they have a lot more to lose if they do just so happen to deal with you? Let me put it to y'all plainly. Okay. And again, thank you so much, Theo, for your donation. Look here, Philip. I am not trying to say that. Okay. I am not trying to say, but y'all feel me though, right? Y'all feel me. Okay. Let me say this. Men are going to be way more intuitive. They're going to be reading way more deeply into your games, into the manipulation, into you trying to do certain things to finesse and get over, way more than a woman like myself would, because I don't have to deal with you on that level. Does that make sense? We can't hit 500, 400 first. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe. You feel me, Jonathan? Hold on. I don't have to deal with women on that level. Bitch, fuck you. If you on some bullshit. Now, if you my good sis, shout out to you. Love you, respect you, support you, appreciate you. Absolutely. But let's be very, very honest, sis. A lot of these chicks out here trash as fuck. They want to use you. They want to take advantage of you. And you're a woman. She don't even want to be involved with you like that. And she's treating you that way. You can see that. You can feel that. You've had that experience. So when it comes to men, they're going to have binoculars, magnifying glasses, extensive research, FBI. Like they're going to be doing all of that. They're going to be peeping game on you way more than I ever could, because quite frankly, I don't give a fuck about you like that on that level. I don't have nothing to lose by dealing with you or not dealing with you. Not to that extreme. But a man, it's like, oh no, I gotta be careful. She can take all of my money, all of my resources. She can waste my time. If I just so happen to have a family with her, she can turn my family against me. Like, it's a lot that men have on the line when it comes to dealing with women. So again, they're peeping game on y'all from a mile of fucking way. They see you from over there, up top, down below, everywhere. They see the games, and that's why a lot of them are not dealing with y'all. And y'all sitting here scratching y'all heads like, what's going on? Why do men don't want to settle down? And why do men ain't trying to get married? And why do men ain't going out no more? And why do men? Because they see you. I see you, and I don't even care to see you like that. I'm not fucking you. You not funding me. I don't care, and I can see you. So yeah, a man's gonna be on his P's and Q's. He sees everything that you're doing and that you're not doing. The games are done, ladies. And like I said, it's really over for a lot of y'all because the games that you're even playing is amateur. Child's play. Grow the fuck up. This your playbook? Oh, girl, y'all are done. Y'all are done. We had a dope discussion the other day talking about how a lot of the men are done with nightlife. Let's get into that because I saw so many comments on that video, and y'all in the comment section on other videos, y'all emailing me, all of that. And y'all are completely in agreement with pretty much everything that was articulated in that video. In that video, let's drive the points home. In that video, I highlighted how men are done with nightlife in and of itself. Nightlife is light work. Let's paint the picture. Get the likes up for me. Nightlife is light work. What do I mean by that? What I mean by that is that's not even something that is really significant to men or women, more specifically men. But honestly, going out to clubs and shit, like, very arbitrary, very much so, not that deep, not that important, like, whatever. And for men to even be like that with something as insignificant in value as hanging out at fucking clubs, what do y'all really have in y'all's minds that they are feeling towards being seriously involved with a woman if they don't even want to lightly kick it with you? Let's really drive the points home. Men are not even trying to go out and grab a drink. Something as simple as that. Now, I know in that video, it went into details about, how expensive it can be to buy bottles that you can't even take home, and you can't sit down in sections unless you're paying $1,000 and all that. So I know that nightlife can be expensive, but let's really dial this shit down and dial it back. In the grand scheme of everything, it boils down to men just hanging out. Men don't even want to hang out with females today. Something as simple and lighthearted as that. Let's take away them having to buy a bottle or pay for a section or tip, buy food, whatever. Let's take away all of that and just boil it down to the smallest crumb. And the smallest crumb that you can take away from it is men don't even want to sit down with you and talk. That's how much they have peeped game on y'all playing games. And it's over. There's no more games being played. That's the real elephant in the room. The real elephant in the room is all of the games that y'all used to be able to play, all of the let me just do this real quick. That shit is dead. Hold on. What is it doing? Y'all excuse me. And again, get the likes up for me. Okay. Okay, let me X this out. Okay. Hopefully that helps with my connection. I don't think it will, though. Thank you, Clarence. It says, at the cost of peace of mind? Hell no. Look. And that's exactly what I'm talking about, Clarence. Thank you, Swervo. That's exactly what I'm talking about, Clarence. A lot of the men are seeing that it is just, in the grand scheme of everything, not fucking worth it. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to kick it with you. I don't want to get to know you. Like, no, I see right through the antics. I see right through the mind games. It's just not something that I find to be necessary to do at this point. I got way more important things that I can be involving myself in outside of a woman. And that right there is heartbreaking. Since when was it ever okay for a woman not to be a man's piece? I'll wait. Like, what the hell? Seriously, and excuse my passion and excuse my language, but how far from grace have we really fallen to where a man has to separate peace from a woman? That should be one in the same. That should come equipped with one another. That should be a whole combination. That's a combo. What the fuck happened? I'll tell y'all what happened. I'll tell y'all what happened. What happened was finesse culture, whole culture, strong, independent boss bitch culture. We're going to get into it. Thank you, Swervo. It says nightlife used to be a good time back in the late 2000s and early 2010s. We actually had fun back in the day. I feel sorry for the young Gen Zs today. Look. Can I be honest with you, Swervo? And thank y'all so very much for y'all super chats and y'all donation. I take none of that for granted. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. So shout out to, who was that? It was Theo, Swervo, and Clarence. Thank y'all so much. Okay. But I'm going to be honest, and I may hurt some of y'all's guys' feelings out there, but y'all know I'm going to be real across the board, right? Right. I think the reason why it probably used to be fun for a lot of y'all back in the day, fellas, was because a lot of y'all were still blind, deaf, and dumb. And it's always going to be levels and layers to the conversation. But look, your little big sis going to be real with you. I don't give a fuck what y'all, look, I don't care. I think the reason why it was still more fun for a lot of men to kick it with women and stuff like that back in the day is because a lot of y'all were blind, deaf, and dumb to the facts. Ignorance is bliss. Yeah, I can kick with you and have a good time with you if I don't know that you really trying to just finesse me and get over on me. Yeah, I can still kick it with you, hang out with you, splurge on you, pop bottles on you. If I still feel like it's hope and I still feel like, oh no, she just never had no good man before and I'm going to change her and I'm going to rearrange her and yeah, I bet it was. But I would be disingenuous to pretend like that even the women back in the early 2000s and 2010s wasn't on the same type of shit that they're on now. I think what happened was, Swervo, a lot of men woke up and was like, damn. Otherwise, to put it plain, Swervo, otherwise what I feel is happening today would have happened back then. Had y'all really had y'all's eyes open. But like I said, it's always levels and layers to every conversation. I also feel as though another level to that conversation is the fact that women back in the day were more feminine with the finesse. Does that make sense? Thank you, Roosevelt. Thank you, Mr. Chris. Thank you, DBNX. I'm against all of that, y'all. All right. But y'all know these live streams, they're off the cusp. I'm just freely talking and speaking. I'm sorry, y'all. I do not have no video clips to share with y'all today. I just want to have a dope discussion, heart to heart, because this is very rare that we are seeing content creators do this. So I wanted to do that with you all today. Okay. I don't want to react to no shit. I don't want to pull up no video clip. I don't want to, no, let's talk. Okay. We got to get back to the fucking basics. All right. But I do appreciate y'all super chats and y'all donations. Okay. But I got to say this. I have got to say this, you all. We can't hit 600. We should have at least 515 likes. Thank you, Johnny. Back in the day, I feel as though when it came to women, they were more feminine with the finesse. What happened now is women got way too cocky and way too bold. Why did that happen? That happened because of, like I just mentioned, whole culture, boss bitch culture, And what else did I say? I said hoe culture, boss bitch. It was something else I mentioned, but it was a combination of all of that. Let's break it down, you all. We have got to break it down. All right. They got so emboldened because they were able to look around and see, damn, I really don't need a man to, finesse, so to speak, and give all of my femininity to, and I don't really have to really string him along like that. Like, look around. Look around. Like, these niggas just falling to my feet. I don't even gotta, make him feel like he has a chance. I don't even have to pretend like I'm this wholesome woman. I don't even have to rely on a man in this capacity no more. What else was introduced? What else was introduced was social media. And I'm going to be real. I love social media. Social media is a gift and a motherfucking curse. But that being introduced made it a lot worse as well for women, because they were able to see, oh shit, I can get a bag off of doing this. I can get a bag off the promotion of being this type of woman. Fuck that traditional shit. Fuck that trying to be dainty and, make a man feel like this and feel like that in order to get. No. I don't got to do that no more. I can be a boss bitch by myself. And the worse that you actually treat a man, here's where a lot of y'all really started to fuck up. But it was necessary for you all to go through this so that you all could blossom and evolve and grow into the men that we see y'all being today. But y'all know I'm gonna be real with y'all love big sis, right? Right. So what happened was, a lot of the women also started to see that the more that you dogged a nigga out, the more that you treated a man like shit, the harder he tried to tame you. Like I said, Swervo, a lot of the men back in the day, y'all were blind, deaf, and dumb to the facts. Y'all really felt like, oh no, if she act like this, that just means she need a lot more love. And she just need a lot more understanding. And she just need a lot more patience and and they played on that shit. There is absolutely a thing such as dark femininity. And they tapped all the way into that shit. Oh, hell yeah, nigga, fuck that. Y'all drop the salutes down in the comments for MVP Lydell. Thank you for your 50. Okay, I appreciate that type of love and support. Thank you, Roy. All right, I appreciate y'all. And I'm gonna read all y'all donations in a second. But I have to get these things off, because like I said, this is off the dome. We're just talking, okay? Now I want to lose my train of thought. Y'all know I just be all over the place sometimes, okay? But the women caught on to the fact that, damn, the worse that you do a guy, the harder he tries to tame you. The more that he pours into you to get you to see, hold on, baby, I'm different. Do y'all see that? Let me tell y'all something. When I tell y'all that moth that y'all just saw, I hope y'all saw that shit. That moth that y'all just saw, I literally saw that motherfucker. Y'all gonna think I'm crazy. Look, it is what it is. I literally saw that damn moth come out of thin air. Let me tell y'all something right now. I don't care what magic you try to send my way, what voodoo you try to send to distract me from speaking the motherfucking truth. I don't give a fuck. I'm still going to speak. I'm still going to do my job. Y'all saw that, right? Y'all saw that, right? You peeped to the body. That moth literally just came out of thin air. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, y'all never know who's watching you. You never know. And I already know that I have some motherfucking powerful motherfuckers that watch me and they don't like this motherfucking truth. They don't like it's like, oh no, send something to distract the bitch. It ain't gonna distract me. Guess what I'm getting ready to do? Now the moth just gone. Guess what I'm getting ready to do? Go back to what I was just saying. Because we have got to change these things and we have got to call these things out so that we can't get back in alignment. We can hit 700. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Okay, I don't care. Send the moths, send the butterflies. What else y'all want to send? I'm still gonna speak it. But let's get back into it. The women peep game and was like, damn, the worse you dog a nigga out, the more he try to do for you to show and prove his value and his worth. To show and prove that, oh, baby, I'm not like them other guys. Oh, let me just take care of you. Let me just. They said, oh, okay, bad. I see this. Let me give me a whole rotation of, baby, I'm begging berries to drop a bag on me. Peep that alliteration. Let me get a whole bunch of, baby, I'm begging, what's another name? Barney's. Yeah, to come through and try to tame me. Oh, he gonna buy me this so I can act right. Oh, he gonna do this for me so I can act right. Oh, he gonna go above beyond for me so I can choose him over these other niggas that he see me out with. That's what that happened. That's what had happened. What happened was, it was like, oh shit, I really don't need to really tap into that quote unquote dainty femininity in order to finesse. Now I can be on my bad boss bitch behavior and really get to it. And that's exactly what they did. Thank you, Terenzo. That's exactly what they did. However, and this is what I was getting ready to say for my brothers. Y'all peep game on that, and I feel like that is what blew the lid off. What blew the lid off was when you all started to see, damn, I gave this bitch the world, and it meant nothing. A lot of y'all were even going as far as marrying these women, taking on children that were not your own. I'm talking about busting your ass for these chicks. And guess what they did? They took all of your resources, all of your love, all of your time, and monkey breast to somebody else, or they went back to the damn streets because that is where the freedom was, and took your shit with them. That's what that happened. It was like, damn, it didn't matter how much love I gave to her. It did not matter how much I poured into her. It did not matter how much I sacrificed for her. A lot of y'all went through that. And not only did you go through that, but it was other young men out there that were able to see what you all went through. And they said, oh, hell no, I ain't going through that. I'll be damned if I go through what my daddy went through, what my uncle been through, what my brother went through, my grandpa. Oh, hell no. Gave that bitch the world off for her to do that to you? Y'all were able to see that if a bitch ain't shit, she ain't shit. It don't matter. The only woman that is going to change, evolve, and grow is a woman who wants to do that. There's no amount of love that you can give to her if she ain't shit. There's no amount of support that you can give her if she ain't shit. Money, patience, sacrifice, it means nothing, nigga, because in her mind, she is the prize. And that is another thing that really got these women to really be cut off today. I mentioned how whole culture started to be something that was heavily celebrated, and being a boss bitch and all that was something that was being heavily celebrated and things of that sort. But let's not also sleep on the power of influence of social media. of women trying to quote unquote empower one another using quote unquote dark femininity. Because there's also something, you all. Women getting online telling y'all this bullshit, ladies, that also got you all in the doghouse. And I don't know if y'all, this is the scary part about it. The scary part about it is I don't even know if women will be able to get out of the damn doghouse. That's how much we are starting to see this grand shift of men just saying, no, fuck that. If I ever want to really settle down and do X, Y, and Z, 1, 2, and 3, I'll go overseas for that shit. But settling down here, that's a hell no for me. And I'm going to be honest with y'all about this too. As y'all get the damn lights up and stop playing with us. Men are also becoming, let's say, less inclined to even go overseas to settle down because they're starting to see that those women too are on bullshit. No shade, no tea. That's just what I'm seeing. Thank you, Panama. Thank you, Roy. Hold on. Men today are cutting off the gains with all women. I don't give a fuck if you're trying to utilize your femininity to finesse, your dark femininity to finesse. I'm done with all of that shit. Let's go there for a second. Because I feel like I gotta be real about this, right? I feel like by a lot of women becoming desperate with seeing, or from seeing rather, men pack their shit up and go overseas, or just stop dealing with women seriously and so on and so forth, and seeing the type of women that they were trying to entertain, being the women who were, quote unquote, more of the traditional mindset, lifestyle and so on and so forth. They tried to go back to that playbook and go back to that drawing board to try to get the men to come back. And now the men are starting to scope and peep out the game on all women. Like, you know what? Y'all all got me fucked up. Women overseas, women in America, y'all all got me fucked up. If y'all really feel like you're going to try to utilize any fucking game or any fucking kind of finesse tactic to get over on me. Right? However, and y'all know I got to be real with you, fellas. However, there was a time, and y'all cannot lie about this. There was a time to where men would at least settle for a female that he knew was, only there to get money, get a bag, get stability and security, if at least she was utilizing that old school back in the day femininity approach, right? To where it was like, yeah, I know this bitch just want my bag. And yeah, I know this bitch just here for my stability and security, and the bitch broke and poor. I know that. But shit, at least the bitch know how to act right. At least the bitch know how to play into, my male nature, or at least she knows how to play into her femininity role and all of this, that, in the third. So where it was like, okay, I'll settle for this. So, for example, yeah, I'll go overseas and I'll get with this chick. And maybe she is just here because she need a bag of rice. And I'm just being facetious and silly when I'm saying this. But y'all just follow me because I'm going to be real with y'all, right? Like, yeah, she probably do. But, hey, at least I'm going to get a submissive woman. At least I'm going to get a loving woman, a caring woman. I can at least feel like, shit, I'm getting some kind of good bang for my buck. And the women that y'all cut off peeped game on that and was like, oh, well, shit. If y'all are going to allow those chicks over there to finesse y'all, but they're just doing it in a more quote-unquote covert way, well, shit, I can adopt that same playbook. Come back home, nigga. Shit, I pretend to be submissive. I pretend to just, be the doting wife. I pretend. But now it's at a point to where men are like, you know what? Fuck all of y'all. If you are not going to genuinely and sincerely be here for me, I don't want nothing to do with you. And that's not to say, and thank you again so much, Lydell. I appreciate you. And that is not to say that men don't appreciate a woman or men don't understand their role in a woman's life. Like, yeah, of course, I know I'm, going to be expected to provide and protect and lead and teach. And no, I know. However, bitch, can I really have something pure? Can I really have something genuine and sincere? Because one of the striking things that I feel, this is just me observing, that I feel a lot of men picked up on to where they was like, man, fuck all of that. I don't care if you are going to be quote unquote submissive and you're going to do this, then the third for me. If it's not pure, I don't want it. I feel like one of the striking forces behind that was seeing that the moment that maybe he fell off or he was not able to bring forth that same level of provision or security and stability for that woman, all that shit went away. Right? Does that make sense? It was like, oh, damn. But the bitch was only submissive and cooperative and loving and caring and supportive as long as I had the means. But shit, when life happened, all that shit went away. And that is what I feel made men take a step back and say, you know what? If it's not pure and genuine, I don't want that shit at all. Bitch, fuck you. Because one thing I will say about the women out there who are pure and genuine and sincere, who really want that man for who he is and not strictly and only for what he has and what he can do. Because I'm going to be real, y'all. Like, women, that's in our nature, baby. Be mad at God. Be mad at nature. Be mad at the universe for designing us that way. But yeah, all women are looking for a man to take care of her. Period. I don't give a fuck. Okay? So I'm not even attacking that. However, though, the missing link was having that pure, genuine desire for that man as a human being first. That's where we have failed. That's where we have missed the mark. We've missed the mark on saying, do I really genuinely love this human being? Not just solely and strictly for what he can offer to me, what he can give to me, monetarily or materialistically, but can I see myself going through the ups and downs of life with this man to death? Do I like this man as a human being? Can I talk to him? Can I relate to him? Do I even love him? Do I respect him? Do I honor him strictly and purely off of who he is? Because when you find a woman that is like that, you can't fucking lose. You can't. It's impossible. It's impossible for you to ever fall off, for you to ever lose. None of that. Not with that type of woman. Because each and every time, she's going to help you build that shit right back. She's going to be there in the trenches with you. She's going to be there speaking life into you. All of that. Whatever you need her to assist with, she got your back. She's a helpmeet. We have lost that today. And I feel like that is where a lot of the men drew the line and said, enough of the fucking games. I'm not playing with y'all no more. I gave you the world. And the moment the world collapsed on me, you were nowhere to be found. You ain't no real solid ass woman. I gave you everything. And as long as I was doing this and the third for you, you good. I was a king. But when shit got real in the field, that's it? You taking your submission with you, your love with you, your support with you. You taking all of that with you. The very instance and moment that I fall off, bitch, fuck you. And that right there is where it got real in the field for women. It got very dangerous outside. So I don't give a fuck if you're going to give me fake ass submission and femininity. I don't care if you're going to dog me out and be a strong, independent boss bitch, but want to eat off me. I don't want to deal with none of it. Yeah, happy Juneteenth to us. Okay, period. And part of us celebrating our culture and part of us really highlighting who we are as a people, Black people, is by us calling out this bullshit so that we can bridge the gaps. We can be real and honest. But yeah, happy Juneteenth. But let's really break these things down, because it's a lot that factored into this, to where a lot of the men are just done with the mind games. I'm done with trying to accommodate, assist, help. I'm done with all of that, because it's gotten me nowhere. It's gotten me absolutely nowhere and nothing, and I'll be by myself before I allow another woman to play on my damn head top. It's more I want to get into, but before I do so, let me read my super chats. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Some real talk on this beautiful Juneteenth from your little big sis. Okay. Thank you, Johnny. It says, as 2030 gets closer and closer, what will these single boss independent females be called? Or what will men call them, number 1 or 2 in the men's rotation? Lord have mercy. Here y'all go clowning. Thank you, Roy. It says, crazy part is women be finessing each other. Ooh. And I'm glad that you brought that up, because that's exactly what I wanted to dive into. And I'm going to read the rest of y'all in a second. Another thing that really fucked up women was them getting online and trying to put each other up on this boss bitch game and being able to finesse and get over on men and so on and so forth. But the twist and the catch-22 of it all, as my big brother Terenzo would say, is that the game was actually being played on the women. That's another factor into women getting cut the fuck off and being left outside. Y'all allowed these females that had your best interest at heart to really capitalize on you, manipulate you, and destroy you by making you feel as though they were actually looking out. It's the ultimate plot twist. Oh, shit. Not only can I play on these men's head tops, but I can also play on these females' head tops by making them feel like, oh, I really care about you and I really value you and I'm really looking out for you. So I'll get them to buy into me by telling them falsehoods, lies, fairy tales, being deceitful. I'll play into them, get them to pour into me, but at the same time, simultaneously destroy any kind of chance of them being able to have a prosperous relationship. But that even still works in my favor. See, dark femininity, ladies, it works worse on you. Damn, homie. The same dark femininity that these women try to teach y'all and coach y'all with as far as utilizing on these men to get over on them, they did the same thing on you in plain sight. Hidden, of course, but nonetheless hidden in plain sight. They use their dark femininity on you. And you ate it up so much so that you didn't even see the motherfucking trap. So you're giving all of her, you're giving her all of your views, all of your money, all of your attention, all of your accolades, all of your, yeah, sis, go off, sis, because these niggas ain't shit. You're giving her all of that, not understanding that she is pigeonholing you into never having the fulfillment, having the satisfaction, the love, the care of a man that could honestly give you way more, quote unquote, motherfucking game that she could ever give to you. See, a man could actually give you something real. It ain't even a fucking game. This is real life, making you real life. But like I said, it works in her favor because as long as I can keep you single, frustrated, upset, egotistical, bitch, I got all your money. I got all your support, bitch. Are you serious? You ain't going nowhere. You don't even have no man to properly guide you and teach you to peep game on me, bitch. Oh, I got you. Checkmate. And this is orange juice, y'all. I got no, we don't drink over here. Gotta keep it nice and pure. Amen. Amen. So let me feed into your ego so you can feed into my pockets. Let me feed into your trauma so you can feed into my platform. Let me feed into, oh yeah, I'm gonna do all of that. And you know what's crazy? Them same bitches will say, oh, well, that's what she doing over there with them nickels. No, quite the opposite, bitch. When have I ever told men, stop dealing with these women? Women ain't shit. They ain't gonna never be shit. We all just trash. Broke dusters. Women need to be aborted. When have I ever said some shit like that? Never in my motherfucking life. Oh, but because I peep game on you and call you out. Nah, we are not the same. You got me fucked up. Y'all don't even acknowledge good quality men. Y'all make it seem like all men ain't shit. When have I ever done that? Never. So we're not going to do too fucking much. Amen. Amen. But yeah, as long as I can keep you stuck and stagnant, stuck in your ways, blocking your own blessings. Oh yeah, you ain't gonna see me because I got way too much of your trust in me by using my dark femininity. Whoopsie. Yeah, because you a prize. You deserve the best. You're perfect. Make these niggas bow down and beg for you. Make them do everything for you. You ain't got to do shit. What I just said, you a prize. And then by feeding you that type of nonsense and you really indoctrinating that and you really honing in on that, you start to really believe that. And before you know it, you full of pride, you full of trauma, you full of drama, you full of pain and hurt, to where no man in his right fucking mind is going to want to deal with you. And the guys that do deal with you, he's so fucked up that he's going to continue to feed into the narrative of, oh, men ain't shit. Whoopsie. Oh, it's the perfect playbook of dark feminine energy. Oh, it's so perfect. I'll keep you stuck in this mentality of, I'm a prize, men ain't shit, all they do is dog me out, so on and so forth, to the point to where you become warped in that endless cycle right? You never vibrate any higher. If anything, you become lower and lower and lower. But because I feed into your ego, and because I, teach you generic surface level bullshit like, oh, but make sure you wear your hair like this, and make sure you wear your makeup like this. Oh, and go to the gym and work out so you can look good. You feel like, oh yes, this is right. This is femininity. It's not. This is very surface level. Oh, do your makeup like this, wear your hair like this, wear these type of clothes, walk like this, talk like that. Very generic. But because she's telling you these things, you have it in your mind that you actually are doing self-work. I am having some kind of self-improvement because after all, look at me. But your internal is flawed as fuck. Your vibrational pull, flawed as fuck. No man, I repeat, no quality man will ever check for you outside of maybe fucking you. Maybe. Because a lot of y'all are starting to see that men not even doing that no more. I don't care how fine you are, bitch. Bitch, fuck you. You toxic. That come with a lot of strings attached to it, and I don't got time. Okay, and a lot of y'all so low vibrational that if you even get an ounce of some good dick and a good man, you don't know how to act no more. You bringing way too much trauma and drama into his life. Something got to be wrong with you because all men got problems and tricks up their sleeve. Bitch, no, I ain't gonna give you no damn dick. I ain't gonna give you no attention because if I do, your traumatic ass, your traumatized ass, you don't know how to receive anything remotely healthy. So no, I ain't trying to turn no bitch crazy. No, key in my car and shit, accusing me of shit I ain't doing because she just so dysfunctional. No, please. But it's the perfect recipe. I keep y'all stuck and stagnant, but I'm feeding you very surface level, generic things in order to improve yourself to where you actually do feel like I'm useful and I'm helpful. But I'm really not. And so all men that would actually help you to get away from my nonsense, they're nowhere to be found. And the men that you do attract and that you do accept into your life, they're going to help solidify my arguments of men being trash. Because he is trash. And that's all you qualify for. So it is the perfect recipe. Feeding into your ego and trauma bonding. Oh, baby, the perfect recipe. That's another way y'all got fucked up. Then y'all so damn doofy and goofy that y'all went online sharing these tips and tricks. And here's the thing, ladies. Those women that y'all were following, they were so neck deep in their dark feminine energy that they knew and they know damn well that by them being online, telling y'all these things, and y'all being online so boldly with the shit that they are telling y'all to do, that it would again hinder you. And they don't give a damn about being online with the shit because for one, they already got they dumbass fool that wiped them up. They already got they sucker. They either already got they weak ass noodle back ass nigga at home sponsoring them. Okay, it's either that or for two, they know it's a done data for them. It's a done deal for me. I ain't gonna never find no man. So shit, this all I got. Bitch, y'all are my man. So let me really go, 10 toes deep with this with this shit, talking about men ain't shit and trying to bind it with y'all and doing it. Let me really go 10 toes down with this, because shit, this all I got and ain't no use for me no way. So I don't really give a fuck about men seeing this shit. And then for 3, they got dudes at home that, I'm gonna be real with y'all, they cool with it. And no, he ain't no weak ass noodle back ass nigga. But he know the game. He like, oh yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. These bitches dumb. They dumb, so yeah, get their money. Get the views, bitch. You know, whatever. Whoopsie. Or here's another level and layer. Or all the shit that they are telling y'all not to do and what they would never do, so on and so forth. They doing all that shit with their nigga at home. They already got their man. Everything that she's telling you not to do, she is doing, which is why she got her man at home. And like I said, he see that she getting the bag off you goofy doofy ass hoes. So it's like, okay, whatever. Long as you know not to play that shit with me. I don't give a fuck what you tell them other bitches, but as long as you know, bitch, I don't play that shit. So, yeah. It's a whole lot of that too. So, yeah, just dumb. All on social media. Oh, yeah, because these niggas is trash. And it also used to be a point. Thank you, Successful. It says the sisterhood is a pool of quicksand and grifters. Y'all, let me tell you something, Successful. Y'all have no idea how many of these fake ass femininity coaches out here have completely flopped and went bankrupt. Excuse me. After trying to do some kind of maneuver with the female crowd, and I was like, oh my God, well, let me do something different. Wait a minute, ladies. What about this? And it's like, nah, bitch. And you're right. It's a lot of motherfuckers. Let me put it to y'all like this. I've seen some femininity coaches go from all men ain't shit and building a platform off of that. Because again, a lot of these hoes out here, they don't want to do the self-work. They don't really want to do the self-reflecting and realizing that, you know, I'm the problem, and elevating, evolving, and growing and maturing enough to be able to attract and accept better into their lives. So a lot of the women, it's easier to just go ahead and again, trauma bond and make it seem like I'm perfect. The niggas just ain't shit and ain't nothing I can do about it. So they would do that. And then let's say after a while, they'll start to feel like, man, this is kind of wrong. Because believe it or not, you all, there are some of these femininity coaches out there who do start to elevate and evolve and grow, right? So it could be an instance on one hand to where they strictly were doing it for the money. And then on another hand, you do have a handful of them who were doing it because they genuinely felt how they felt. Right? So let me paint this picture for y'all. You had quote unquote femininity channels, you know, on all these different social media platforms, whether it been YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whatever the fucking case may have been, and they would do a lot of content grifting, quote unquote, you know, talking about how men ain't shit and this, that, and the third, and you know, having all these women come over there and congregate and rally up behind them. I'm like, yeah, right? And then let's say after a while, the genuine ones, right? To where it was like, I was not just doing this for the money. I was really doing this because I'm passionate about this. And I really feel strongly about how men treat us and dog us out. They would start to elevate and have a switch of mind, a change of heart. And it's like, y'all, we kind of damaged. We just sitting around complaining and shit all day. We just sitting around complaining about how men ain't shit, and you know, what real work are we doing on ourselves though? And boy, oh boy, how I saw whole fucking platforms turn. They turned. They was like, bitch, what? Don't you know we the prize, bitch? You were the one who taught us that we were the prize, bitch. The men's fault, everything. No, but I'm saying, y'all, like, if we really want to attract better, we have to be better. Bitch, I'm perfect. Oh, yeah, cancel that bitch. Yeah. It's giving pick me vibes. Yeah. She ain't, she can't sit with us no more. Ah, fuck nah. Cancel that bitch. Cancel that bitch. And you know what happened to those females? They say, oh, wait a minute, my bad. I ain't really mean it like that. You know, ain't no work for us to do. We ain't gotta go to the gym, y'all. We can be big and unhealthy and brutal. Yeah, we can. Yeah, y'all right. The niggas ain't shit. Okay? They not. But by that time, they already canceled your ass like Nina. Like, nah, bitch, because it was just a little bit too much bravado behind what you were saying. Like, you had a whole lot of oomph behind you telling us we got work to do. So you meant that shit. You ain't gonna come back now. She fake. She just trying to build up her following. She just trying to get us to come back to her. Nah, bitch, you gonna not reset what the fuck you said. Stay over there. Stay over there. Canceled all because she did say the right thing. She did tell the truth. But nah, bitch, we don't fuck with that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Then on the flip side, you can have chicks out there who are not so genuine and pure in their approach. You know what I mean? Yeah, she's traumatized and she's angry and she's bitter, but she's also wise and intelligent enough to know and understand that, yeah, it's a bag in these broken bitches. Let me get to it. It's a bag in these broken, but let me get to it. And then she goes 10 toes down with that, right? Successful brought up Grifter. I'm just trying to paint the picture. She goes 10 toes down with that. But you know what happens with those type that try to grip off female trauma and pain and shit like that? What happens with them is they go way too far off into the deep end. They start saying shit like, yeah, abort all black male babies. They start saying shit like all men are incapable of love, bitch. And it's like, wait a minute, bitch. Y'all remember that scene off of Don't Be a Menace to Society while drinking your juice in the hood with the Wayans brothers? And that dude who had just got out of jail, he's sitting at the table and, you know, they eating the food. He's like, yeah, y'all, have y'all ever, you know, been in a shower with a man? You know what I'm saying? And you watching the soap suds drip down the crack of his ass. And it's like, whoop, nigga, what? You know, no, for real. Like, have y'all ever seen? It's like, nah, nigga, you went too fucking far. That is the same type of energy that these chicks that try to lean too heavy into the trauma bonding bag. You know, they start to do that to where they start to lose women. Like, wait a minute, bitch. I love my son. What you mean, get rid of all the black men? And bitch, y'all know if we kill our black men, we can't have no more of us, right? Yeah, no Diddy. Y'all know what I'm talking about. What you mean men are incapable of, so I shouldn't love my son because technically my son is incapable of loving me back? I shouldn't love my daddy. I shouldn't trust my brother, bitch. Yeah, y'all doing too much. Y'all doing too much. Then they start losing people that way. But nonetheless, it's all the motherfucking grips. Y'all remember that damn movie? That silly ass movie. Message! Y'all remember? Who is this? The message was deleted by Tanya. I don't know what you said, but if Tanya deleted that shit, then it must have been out of pocket. Hold on, let me see. Thank you, Pac-Man. It says, just shaking incense, loving the lion's mane. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much. So that's why I always say be genuine and authentic. And the people who are for you, they'll be around. You know what I'm saying? So for the women out there who did have a wake-up call or a change of heart, and they did evolve and grow, and they start to call out women and say, hey, ladies, it's some things that we can do better. It's some things that we can do differently. We can't stop dealing with ancient niggas and vibrate higher to where we can attract and accept different men into our lives, and we can have better experiences. Those women like that, please stay in that pocket. You're doing the right thing. You can eventually attract the women to you, the tribe to you, that, you know, will pour into you and so on and so forth. But always remain genuine and true to what the fuck your purpose is. Never do things for the almighty dollar, strictly and solely. Do we all need money? Yes. Do we all need to eat? Yes. Do we all got bills and families? Yes. But never compromise your righteousness and your integrity for the sake of that shit. And I see so many women do that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't want to piss off the sisterhood. I'm gonna lose my following. I'm gonna lose this. I'm gonna lose that. I don't give a fuck. Okay. And for the life of me, y'all, I've had so many women say, like with the Cooking with Kaya situation. Thank you, Kelvin. It says, I met all your requirements, but you don't like my shoes, so you pop my balloon. Yeah, a bitch will pop the balloon and discard you because of your damn shoes. But let me say this though, Kelvin. A lot of women I have been seeing talking about the whole Cooking with Kai situation, to where she built her platform off of being a pick me and, you know, pandering to men and this, that, and the third. And to a certain degree, I can see where they are coming from, right? And I can agree. This is why, again, y'all, that's why I say I'm just so grateful for my fucking integrity. You know what I mean? Because it can apply on either side. So when it comes to Cooking with Kaya, right, I can say that maybe, just maybe, she was doing a lot of pick-me-esque type of shit. To where it was like, cook for your man before I do. And make sure that you are out here putting whipped cream on your nipples for your man before I do. And this and that. So she was doing a lot of shit that was like, really, I'm gonna be real. It was some pandering shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you have to be like Cooking with Kaya and, you know, cook me some pancakes, bitch, and make sure it come with a motherfucking side of twerk. Yeah, I need some pancakes with a side of twerk, bitch. So y'all need to be like motherfucking Kaya. So it was that. You know what I'm saying? But what I could appreciate about Kaya is the fact that she did understand, you know, a woman's role, so to speak. Now, was she being a little bit too much? Yes. Yes. Which is why I always say deal in balance and have integrity. All right. Never do too much of one thing. Just please. Please. Don't, please. It will backfire. It will backfire every time. If you lean too heavy into, oh, men are perfect. Or if you lean too heavy into, oh, women are perfect. It's both gonna backfire. Be fair and balanced. Now, can you call out one more than the other? Yes, but please still, even within that, be fair and balanced in that approach. You know what I'm saying? So that backfired on her. And yeah, that's why you gotta move with integrity. Don't just be out here pandering and shit. So I can get y'all that. However, where I want to go with that conversation is, a lot of these chicks would say things of the things along the lines of, see, this is why you don't put all your eggs in the man's basket, because look at her now. All the men turned on her, and look at her now. All them men don't want shit to do with her now. So this is why she should have been a part of the sisterhood, and this is why she should have, you know, included us instead of trying to do all this for the male gaze and this, that, the third, 1, 2, and 3, X, Y, and Z. And like I said, I'm gonna be honest and real enough to say that Kaya was doing too fucking much when it came to, doing certain things for the male approval or for the male gaze and so on and so forth. Absolutely, she did. It fucked up is making it seem like y'all are any fucking better. Men turning on Cooking with Kaya, in my opinion, from what I could see, and y'all can call me a pick me pander if you want to, but it was justified. It wasn't an instance of Cooking with Kaya saying, men, y'all need to do better with y'all's lives. It's some things that y'all need to work on. And once you work on that, then you can get a better woman. And now the men like, oh, fuck this bitch. That bitch ain't shit. It wasn't that. It was a female dogging a good quality man out from what we could see. Now, y'all can speculate if y'all want to say he a broke, dusty, whatever. At the end of the day, she chose him. She was with him. That was our man, and we knew nothing about the nigga. She out here twerking on other niggas, having niggas hitting on her ass and shit. Talking about cooking for other niggas, and you got a man at home. You do it before I take your man. Bitch, don't you already got a man? So it was justified. It was like, wait a minute. You disrespecting the bro. That ain't cool. We thought you was single, bitch. You never even acknowledged the nigga. That's disrespectful. So men cutting off Cooking with Kaya justified. Whereas when it comes to you, y'all will cut a woman off for saying, hey sis, we can do better. So let's not play that game. Let's not play that game. And I always tell y'all about my platform, especially when I first started my YouTube channel. It was pretty split down the middle, right? And I had women over here, I had men over here. And you know what happened? What happened was when I started calling out the women on the things that we need to do better, it was a significant drop off. And when I was calling out the men, they stayed. They stuck around. Now, did I have a few of them niggas like, man, bitch, fuck you. I'm unsubscribing. Yeah, well, they weak ass. Yeah, nigga, go. I don't give a fuck. So, yeah, I had that. But for the most part, a lot of the brothers was like, yeah, you right. Yeah, I'll take that on the chin. Yeah, you spot on the money, little sis. Yep, that's what the men did. You know what the women did? They said, oh, bitch, it's giving pick me energy. I used to like you. I used to like your content, but I just feel like you just be calling out the women too much. Bitch, I am a woman. And how many women are doing that? Let's start there. I'm sorry, I'm not going to use my dark femininity to play on y'all. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to be out here saying, oh, yeah, y'all the prize and, we beautiful and a man should bow down to no babe. I'm not doing that shit. It's unrealistic and it will have you out here stuck and stagnant by your motherfucking self, as we can see. You're too pretty for that. Don't you understand that, you're a beautiful woman and you could really, use that to women's advantage? Why are you out here telling us that we should be building with a man? And why are you out here telling us that we should act like this and be like that for a man? Like, you're beautiful. And they left. So I beg your pardon, bitch, when y'all out here talking about, yeah, see, this is why, as a woman, you should build an audience full of women. Girl, y'all the most fickle motherfuckers on this planet. No shade. And when it comes to the authentic, real women out there, not the real women, but the real women out there, it's so far and few in between. Shit says, we just by ourselves. So, no, I wouldn't go that far. I would not go that far. Hold on, let me see who else. DB says, no, Danica has never said women ain't shit. Don't deal with them. Don't do anything for them. LOL. That's my job. See what I'm saying? DBNX be over here trolling us every day. Talking about, yeah, women are trash and women ain't shit. And he do that every month. He been doing it for the past 10 years. So clearly that has not ever been my message. But it's y'all's message. So don't ever make it seem like I'm anything like you, sis. I ain't. We are not the same. Now, DB, get your trolling ass up out of here. Thank you, Successful. The sisterhood is a pool of quicksand and grifters. I got that one. Let me see. Can I go to my phone? Johnny says, are you going to add the dude voice too? Yeah, I'm gonna add him too. Thank you, Johnny, for your $10. Thank you, Successful. It says he was the one that built her page and she betrayed. Who? Oh, it's Kaya's boyfriend. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all had valid reasoning behind being like, nah, I don't know, we should fuck with her. It wasn't like Kaya came through like, fellas, y'all can stand to lose some weight. You know what I'm saying? Get on your grind a little bit, get your money up. You know, that is not what happened. You know what I'm saying? But that's what happened to women. And y'all will kill whole platforms behind that shit. Do you know she had the nerve to tell us we can go to the gym? Yeah, that's very pick me. That's very male identified. That fuck. Hold on. Thank you, Kane. It says if there were more women like you, black men wouldn't need a passport. Y'all were our first choice, but the Hoena hood is disqualifying women rapidly. Big facts. And thank you. Okay. And I ain't perfect either. But damn, at least I'm trying to do the work. The fuck? Thank you, DB. It says, you know, Danica Queenmaker ain't saying that anymore, especially after she started dating women. See what I'm saying? You start to see, my husband just sent me some money. See, ladies. Now, my love, why would you send me that kind of money in the middle of my live stream? Like, this why y'all need a husband. This why y'all need a man, bitch. Hold on. This why you need a motherfucking man, bitch. Let me send him a whole bunch of motherfucking hearts back. He gonna get a little treat for that tonight. Now hold on. That's why y'all need. That's why I go so motherfucking hard, ladies. Shit. Y'all can have y'all a good supportive ass husband that's gonna have your back, look out for you, take good care of you, give you a good dick, give you motherfucking knowledge, wisdom, understanding, bitch. You ain't gotta be out here stuck and stagnant and stranded like this. Now that done caught me off guard. Hold on. Give him a little treat tonight. The fuck? Hold on. Oh, that caught me off motherfucking guard. This is not a drill. That is not funny. That caught me off guard. Bitch, I'm out here trying to save y'all. Help y'all. Y'all ain't gonna never have no man. Y'all play too many motherfucking games. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Let me see. Kelvin says, okay, I got Kelvin. Thank you. I got DB. Thank you, Successful. Thank you, Johnny, for your $10. It says, okay, I got that one. Am I caught up? I think I am. Thank you, Roy. It says crazy part is women be finessing each other. That's big facts. Thank you, Panama Holla. It says I learned my lesson with the mother of my child. See what I'm saying? And congratulations to y'all. And something that I have noticed when it comes to like men out there is y'all will experience some shit one time, especially in today's time, and be like, nah, never again. Whereas a lot of the women out there, y'all will continuously pick ain't shit nigga after ain't shit nigga after ain't shit nigga. And then have it in your mind, oh, these men ain't shit. No, you just keep seemingly deliberately choosing the ones who ain't shit. Anyway, Thank you, Teresa, for your 10. He says, people were indoctrinated into being Pennywise and Harley Quinn clowns. When people should have stayed true to ourselves and not become who society thinks says we are. Big facts. Thank you, Roy. Again, it says, bingo. They saw they could get away with it. Big facts. And again, huge salute and shout out to Lydell Jefferson. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Johnny. It says our problem was we were trying to be gentlemen and polite. Damn, y'all hitting the nail on the head. And we played on that. But not no more. We can't. Thank you, Roosevelt. He says, preach. Appreciate you. DBNX says, Danica, if you understand that these women are no longer worth it to men, I have to ask, why are you hosting a de facto singles event? No offense. DBNX, this is not a singles event. And like I said, and like you said, DBNX, I've never said that women out here ain't shit and ain't worth it. It's some good women out here. Golly. And also, like I said, go and get your damn tickets. You can put it on Afterpay. We will be having a meetup in June of next year, you all. We have everything included. We got drinks. We got food. We have music. We have giveaways. We have merch. We got all of that shit. And yes, the ladies will be in attendance. Get your damn tickets. And no, it's not no damn singles event. But if you find a woman there or a man there, that ain't got nothing to do with me. And if y'all relationship don't work out, do not email me talking about, man, I'm at such and such your event and that bitch ain't shit. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Thank you, Mr. Chris. It says, when women talk about decentering men, thank you so much, Quadruple O, for your $25. It says dope clothing. I appreciate you. It says, when women talk about decentering men, what's to talk about? Shit, because they love men. All women are male-centered. That is just so disingenuous to make it seem like, you know, we should not even be prioritizing men and centering men. Like, bitch, that's your nature. Shut up. Anyway, let me see. But thank you, Mr. Chris. Thank you, Swervo. Got you already. Got Clarence, and then I got Theo. Thank you, Theo, for kicking it off for us. Okay. Am I caught up? Johnny says, Eric loved Danica. Real cool. Oh, yeah, my husband loved me, and I sure love him back. Big facts. Big facts. The fuck? My mouth just started watering thinking about tonight. Like, wait a minute. But anyway, let's get back into it. Okay, let's get back into it. Thank you, Q. Say I'm the truth. Let's get back into it. Hold on, did I read off of dope clothing colorway? Is that your name on here? Dope clothing colorway? I don't know. I thought you were saying my clothing was dope. I don't fucking know, but I do appreciate you. Okay. For your 25, that was very nice. Okay. But anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. That was too much. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. I can't believe he did that to me. A boy. This why y'all need a husband, bitch. And a lot of y'all, well, this what really breaks my heart. It really breaks my heart that so many women out there will not get to experience the bliss of having a man to look out for you just because, to have your back just because, you know what I mean? To have that genuine connection. I hate that for y'all. But it's because a lot of y'all are so head deep, bitch. Because it's all in y'all damn minds. Y'all are so head deep into manipulation tactics, into mind games, into not valuing or appreciating men, to where it's just like it's a wrap for y'all. And I really do hate that. Now, it was something else I wanted to get into, you all, Did I touch base on everything? I don't think I did. I feel like I'm missing something that I want to address. My husband threw me off, y'all. Yeah, refresh my memory. Your current clothes colors is very simple and not seen often, but nice. Oh, okay. Just some pink. No, a little pink and white, you know. Ain't nobody got time for it. I'm at work right now listening in my headphones, and I have to say this is very motivating. Shout out to you. What is your name? Q. I don't know. I'm gonna call you Q. Bullshit. Loan me 20. I ain't got 20. My husband gave me some money, so I can't give you nothing. That's my husband money. Speaking of which, though, you all, we do have monthly giveaways at the end of every month on the last Wednesday for Patreon. Sign up for Patreon, you all. Also, starting next month, my Patreon members told me that they would like to have 2 exclusive Patreon only live streams. Okay. So usually on Wednesdays, I'll have a live stream for YouTube and for Patreon. And then once it's over, I'll make it private for YouTube channel members and then Patreon members. I'm not going to be able to do that 2 times out of the month starting in July. So y'all definitely want to sign up for Patreon because we will be having some personal conversations over there and some exclusive conversations. And we also have those monthly giveaways. All right. So on the last Wednesday of every month on Patreon, I select 3 random paid Patreon members to give $50 to. Okay. It has been countless people who have signed up, sent me over their cash apps and their PayPals. I drew their name and they canceled their damn membership, and so they lost out on $50. Okay, so you want to sign up to some great perks and benefits, and we have dope times over there. Okay, let's not do too much. So that money I do give away. All right. I'm trying to think. Was there something else I wanted to address? I think I hit on everything. Unless y'all got something else y'all want me to talk about. Marsha says, I just chimed in. My nephew just sent me your link to listen to. Oh, shout out to your nephew, Marsha. You must be a solid woman. And it's not a lot of solid women out there. And that's what really breaks my heart, man. You know, unlike DB and X, you all, I really do know that it's some great women out there. I just hate that it's not enough to go around. And I feel like it's not enough to go around because of the fact being that so many women will continuously influence each other to turn the blind eye to the things that we fall short on or the things that we're doing wrong, to where we do become stuck and we do become complacent in our dysfunction. You know what I mean? Can you touch on the K Michelle situation? I will touch on that, but I want to do that in a more structured live stream to where I'm able to pull up the clip and like break it down with y'all. Today, I just want to speak freely from my heart. You know what I mean? But I do have to do more research on that. I still have not even watched that interview yet. And then this weekend, I'm going to be out of town. So hopefully Monday, I'll be able to like piece something together after I watched it and give y'all, you know, some dope commentary on that. Let me ask y'all this. Would y'all want the K Michelle to be a live stream or an upload? I also want to talk about Brittany Renner. Did y'all peep the game on how after Kevin Gates dumped her ass, she went right back to her ratchet ass ways? Somebody over on Patreon sent me that. I said, I know you lying. DB says, remember, with all due respect is the polite way of saying, listen, here you little shit, until we meet again. Respectfully, DBNX, you little shit. You need to just don't even send me no more super chats because you on some bullshit. Terenzo says live. Tommy says live. Okay, we can go live. I'm gonna try to go live with y'all Monday evening about K Michelle. Okay, because I'm gonna be out of town. John says, okay, we're gonna do the live. Yeah, these are, and that's another thing. That's another testament to the fact that men are not playing games with women. Bitch, I don't give a fuck how many head wraps you put on, turtlenecks, hijabs. If you ain't shit, you ain't shit. You gonna be left in the dust. Let them niggas deal with you and pass you around. Hit and quit. I ain't doing it. So, ladies, y'all should be able to really clearly see that this is not a drill and this is real life. And I said this in the beginning. Even I, as a woman, am done with y'all bullshit. I'm not giving you no damn explanation. I'm not giving you no conversation. I'm not giving you shit. I peeped that shit. I saw it. I felt it. It is what it is. So if I'm like that, I can only imagine men when they have a lot more on the line to lose by dealing with you. And you can't even be mad about it. All right. But y'all, I do have some errands to run. And I got to cook my husband something. He want a lasagna, y'all. He a lasagna fiend. Damn. It's like every time I turn around, I gotta make a damn lasagna. But yeah, I gotta have something cooked for him because I will be out of town with my sister-in-law and my cousins. And my husband, he said he want to be able to eat on that since I ain't gonna be here. So I gotta make that. And I gotta run to some stores, last minute little shopping before we leave. Y'all do not want to fucking go. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I be wanting to be in the house. I am a lame ass bitch. Y'all think I be lying. I am so lame, y'all. Like, oh, look, we went out of town, y'all, to visit my husband's people, right? And one of his cousins, she asked me, she said, the nigga said, like, what do you be doing? Like, what do you do in St. Louis? Like, what do you be doing for fun? Like, I'm like, it's so humbling when somebody asks you flat out, like, what do you do? Like, what do you do every day? Y'all, I sat there like, damn, I'm really a boring ass bitch. Y'all know what I do every day? I said, I go and get salads. I couldn't believe this was my list. I go and I eat my salad. I work out. I watch YouTube. I take bubble baths. Bitch, I am so fucking lame, y'all. And I have a blast. Y'all have no idea. I feel that way about work. I don't want to go. Live stream on both. So Dred might say do a live stream about Brittany Renner and a live stream about K Michelle. Got it. So we're gonna do a live stream on Monday and Tuesday when I get back. But yeah, I'm a lame ass, and I be having a blast. Okay, a blast watching my YouTube videos and eating my salad, taking my bubble baths. The fuck, riding in my car, listening to my music, going to the gym, working out with my husband, like. And that was like, that's what you do? And I was like, yeah. Saying it out loud, I'm not gonna lie though. Saying it out loud, I was like, that nigga, you lame as fuck. It is. And I love my life. And I love my fucking life. Dude. The life of a champion is one of monotony, man. I do the same thing every day and I love it. I really fucking do. I really do. Yeah. Now, this is what I want to do though, y'all. This is gonna be on Patreon. One of these Wednesdays for our Patreon only live stream, I want to go bowling with y'all. And I might take my sisters with me. and we're gonna have is it called a tournament or a tournament? I don't fucking know, but we're gonna have one of those. I think that'll be fun. Or maybe we can do it on a weekend. It's gonna be for Patreon though. I feel you. I'd rather be at home too. Man, I'd be chilling. Or just like sitting in your car, getting some sun, or going for a walk at the park. Like, I'm a really basic ass bitch. And it's cool. It's cool, I promise you. Now, last night I did go out. We went to karaoke night for my sister-in-law's friend's birthday. It was a blast. You know, they had a lot of fun. They got up and they sang. You know, we had some old heads up there singing the twist. Now do the twist. Oh, and do the twist. We had a blast though. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's about as much as I do. Is maybe a little bar grill situation. I don't go to the club. I don't know if I've ever been to an actual club before. Maybe I have. Yeah, I have. I lied. Yeah, when I was younger, I went to. But yeah, other than that, it's really been like a bar grill type of vibe. And I don't drink, so it just really be boring for me. But anyway, I'm gonna try to come back with y'all on Monday and Tuesday for some live streams. And y'all know YouTube be hating on us. So y'all gotta help us out with the live streams, y'all. Y'all gotta share the videos. Y'all gotta like the videos. Y'all gotta send in $1 super chat. You know, all of that, because they be trying to demonetize the live streams because we be too real with the live streams. And I do want y'all to peep the game, how that moth is mysteriously gone now. We will not be stopped. I don't care what voodoo magic you saying, bitch. I am divinely protected. You will not keep me from the truth and righteousness. I don't care who I piss off. So send your voodoo moths and shit all you want to. Ain't even no damn window open. Ain't no how a moth get in here. The door closed. And how? I saw it appear out of thin air. I did. I saw y'all trying to distract me. All this bitch, she trying to speak the truth too much. Distract the hoe. Y'all saw that shit right. If you lame, then lame is where it's at. Yeah. Be lame. Just like me. Thank you, Theo. It says, I work at home, exercise in my home gym, and develop AI solutions for companies. Women called me lame. Then I remind them that I earn over $700,000 yearly and I have no debt. Who is lame, ladies? Whoopsie. How about this, Theo? Let me see if I can use a finesse tactic on Leo. It ain't gonna work. Leo, if you ain't lame and if you ain't broke and you really making $700,000 a year, send me, let's say, $1 million. Because I know if you making $700,000 yearly, that means you got some shit accumulated, right? So send me $1 million, Theo, so that you can prove to these women that you really balling like that. Yeah, do that. And I'm gonna show the world, look, Theo, just send me $1 million. You know what I'm saying? And Theo, you better not do no dumb shit like that, which I know you're not. However, I really wanted to drive the point home of men not falling for no weak ass mind games like that no more. Like, oh yeah, you know, let me prove to her that I'm not a broke dusty. Let me prove to her that I'm a real man and I'm not lame. I'm going to send her a whole bunch of money. I'm going to prove to her my worth and my value. Men don't give a fuck about proving shit no more. Bitch, think what you gonna think. Okay. Theo says, ha, ha, ha. Look, but it don't work no more. It don't work. It won't work. No manipulation, no mind game, no reverse psychology. That shit is dead, y'all. It's a wrap. Okay. But I do appreciate you. I love y'all. I respect y'all. I thank you all so very much for putting up with me. I will be doing my homework and my research to put together those live streams for you all. But yeah, it's gonna be a blast. And I really do hope that you all feel my passion and you all feel, you know, the fact that I am coming from a genuine place. Okay. So for the ladies out there who feel like I'm a pick me, pandering, male-identified bitch, fuck you, okay? And that is what it is. I just hope that one day, someday, you actually are able to see that what I'm saying is the truth and it's beneficial and helpful, and that you apply it. You don't ever have to like me. All that I ask is that you receive the message that I'm trying to convey to you in whatever way. You know what I mean? Take the best parts of it. That's all. Okay. But I love y'all. I'm going to see y'all later. Much love and peace to my crown heads.